Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Today's April 5th, 2026. It is a cold, raw Sunday. So I went to bed last night and I set the thermostat on the house to 55 degrees. And then when I woke up this morning, the thermostat was showing that the temperature in the house was 57 degrees. I guess the good part is, good morning, Sam. The good part is that, okay, Sam would like that angle for the camera. Uh, thanks, Sam. Sam, the cameraman. Here we go. So yeah, so it wasn't quite down cold enough for the thermostat to kick the heat on. So I'm glad. I didn't hear the heat all last night. Come on, Sam, I love you too, but you were asleep when I started this. Run! Godzilla! Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much. So we, I put the coffee on and I started the wood stove, and now the temperature's climbing in here. I would imagine downstairs it's colder, but it's not cold enough to be freezing. And it's certainly not cold enough outside. It's not freezing outside, so downstairs is going to be okay for the time being. So before I go to bed tonight, I will let the fire run down. I'll let it cool off in here, and then overnight the temperature will be enough that the temperature will reflect the downstairs enough that if it gets cold tonight, the thermostat will kick and the furnace will go. So that's a good thing. But yeah, it's cold, it's raw, it's crappy. So this is a lot of practice for what will happen if things don't change majorly in the Middle East. And this is a good example of things happening way many thousands of miles away that are affecting us here. A lot of countries have already run out of petrol, and then we're due. Like a couple of the economists and a couple of the financial companies say the United States will run out of. We will stop receiving oil shipments on the 15th of April. So it's something that we can look forward to, quote unquote. But I kind of have an advantage I kind of have an advantage in that the wood that I'm burning now for the wood stove is, if I don't use it this spring, then it'll all go wormy. And wormy is, if it's kind of wormy wood, it's kind of like too broken down to really use in the wood stove. It's hard to light, it'll be very smoky, it's stuff that falls apart easily, and it just burns easily because there's nothing to it anymore. So if I use the last of this wood instead of heating with oil, I'll just have that much more oil for my furnace. And so I won't be ahead of the game, but I'll only be a step. I'll be a step ahead, but not like a football field ahead. But still, it's something that it's nice anyways. Using the wood stove, as long as I'm knock on wood, as long as I'm careful, everything will be okay. But that's what we have for now. Wood stove has great ambiance. As you can see, the fan on top of it. It's a fan that operates on like the heat differences. So basically, that is a no. That fan doesn't take electricity to run. Up above us, I'm not sure you can hear, but up above us, there's the ceiling fan that I'm using to circulate the air and push the air around. And once it warms up enough here in this immediate area, I'll open up some of the doors to the other parts of the house so that we can get some heat into the other parts, so that everything is heating up kind of evenly. All right, well, okay, I'm not sure what Sam wants. He probably wants cuddles. So, So yeah, so anyways, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are getting ready for whatever price shocks are coming, and definitely it's all over the inner tubes. It's all over the inner tubes that there are price shocks coming and all over the world and what's going on. And yeah, I'm not getting into politics. So anyways, okay, well, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Thank you for being my therapist. Okay, all right. I hope you guys have some fun today. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.